Hey guys, how's it going? It's Invicted TV, and I don't have another video I want to show you guys today, so I figured I'd go ahead and pull this one out. I got it back on Javelin 4. I'm playing with some friends. Two of them are really acquaintances, friends of Choff, that I've known Choff for a couple years. He's an awesome guy. And we were playing to get their cards done, and I was just helping out, and we ran into Lucky and Bandwipe, Chariona, and Crusader running stacked themselves, so nobody can be like, you guys are running stacked. They're running stacked. Two of our guys are new to Destiny. KMR and Zachem are new to Destiny. They never played it on console. They are just PC gamers, and so they are good PC gamers, but they're new to Destiny, and that has its advantages as well. So I don't want anybody to be doing any of that kind of trash talking on either side of the fence. So without further ado, let's just get into the game plan of it. On this map, hand cannon and Uriels, most ranges were at medium range where Uriels still took full effect, so there was no need to run like Mida. Mida I don't like on mouse and keyboard anyway, but Mononon, anything like that, there's no reason to run those longer range things. You see me doing a lot of peeking things there. I do end up pushing that guy in the back. This guy pushes me while still weak, so just going for the damage, make sure he doesn't regen, because he's not close enough for the melee yet, and then I melee him, of course, once he is close enough. And that was an easy kill. We are pushing back in at their spawn. They only have one guy left, it looks like, so just trying to get an angle here while the other three bull rush them from the front. I was in a relatively easy round. You see, we only had one death. I think it actually was me. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. But we only had one death that round. A quick sweep. We played it very well. Played it as a team quite well. And so here we go. We're gonna open up here in middle again. It looks like they're doing the same thing. I don't see them taking any other angle. I kind of pushed over there, which baited one out, but I can actually get an angle right there and just laying down with my Uriels. Big damage on those targets, and it allows my teammates to push in on weakened opponents quite well. It looks like from around the other side. I'm waiting for these guys to push me this way. Oh, he put his back to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the opportunity to throw a nade out. He walks into it. He's gonna die from it. He had enough damage down on him. I would have made it out of that situation, but the roof has lips on it basically that I got caught on, and it stopped all forward momentum. As soon as my feet would have planted the ground in the doorway, I would have used my dodge ability around the corner, and unfortunately I could not do that because I hit that lip and lost all momentum forward. But here we go. I am in fact pushing in a little bit deep here. I'm just waiting for them to come around. I put in the damage I could. They did get a hit on me, so I'm not going to continue challenging that. There's multiple opponents. I'm going to go ahead and instead assist my teammates around this way. We were able to get a pick off on that. That was perfect. Unfortunately, my teammate could not back out of the situation as easily as I could, it looks like, or he didn't try to. I have this guy super weak here. I just put in the damage I could, and then if I didn't miss any shots, I think I could have escaped that situation without having gone down as well, but it's okay. It's we have one life left, they have no lives left, and I think one of them is permadead. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see in just a couple seconds. Yeah, he's still not alive, so it is permadead. So it's 3v5 basically, is how we just call that in-house, make it easy on us. I am going to go ahead and lane down. See, lanes like this, Uriels is just king, because all I have to do is focus on putting the aim on their head. There's basically no kick on mouse and keyboard. Look at that. Look at how easy it is. It's got the highest DPS. It beats hand cannons on the DPS. I can just lane the damage, especially with the team shots. It's super important to be using weapons like that when you can. There's no need to, like I said, put on scout rifles, which just lowers your DPS in those situations, especially for team shots. I was just waiting for him to blink over, jump over, whatever, and put in the final shot as it appears. But yeah, so in those situations, just pulling out that weapon that you can just fire and forget definitely does the best for your team. So I believe I am AFK for a quick second here. Let's ignore that, but we are going to go ahead and push out. It looks like 2 pushing B and 2 pushing through middle here. I did not get to see that guy at all. He went behind the wall, I think, to reload, because I think he's using Sunshot. Hold on, I got a yawn. He's using Sunshot, which has a low clip size. I think the reason why people might be using Sunshot is it... Oh no, I almost got my... I did call it that I was going to use Goldie, but Char did end up pushing right then. Thankfully, I got away from him. Easy one shot. That's a headshot, so I have a little bit extra time here. I don't think I'm going to make use of it, unfortunately. I do not get to make use of it. But yes, Sunshot is actually a bad gun. People like it, but the reason why I call it a bad gun is it only has 8 in the mag, compared to Better Devil's 13 in the mag, which is, you know, super problematic. I think people are still using it this early on as much as they are, and why they think it's still very good is because explosive rounds increases hitbox. I guarantee it increases hitbox. I haven't actually tested it, of course. It's just everything with better explosive rounds seems to do that. Unfortunately, I did perfectly predict that nade and should have had the kill. I'm actually not sure how he escaped the nade damage well enough, and unfortunately I walked right into the corner instead of getting around it. I would have lived as and escaped as well on that. Mistake on my part, oh well. But yeah, the Sunshot simply has explosive rounds, and I think people have not gotten their Better Devils yet because it's still fresher into the game. Remember, this would have been week 2 of the game when this video was gotten. We are pushing Ban there. He is the last guy alive. He's got no health, so no threat. Well, I would say no threat. He gets his full health off that melee, so I do have to put him down from full. But yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. I guess he just got the wombo combo nade melee off basically. Well, that's 3 rounds. I'm sure they're very pressured at this point. We have 2 supers. They don't have a super yet, so no real pressure coming in quite yet. They should probably get a super or 2 this round though. They have been getting kills. Oh my! The yawns today. I apologize, guys, but I am going to get a little bit of distance here. I don't want them to push that corner with the subs or anything like that. I'm actually not sure if any of them are using controller or which ones are using mouse and keyboard, but using subs and sidearms and really just up close fights in general are much easier on a controller because of that glued aim assist. I try to do a cheeky throw knife if he ran around that corner. Unfortunately, I hit the box anyway. But I do secure the rockets. We do take him out of heavy in that area. I try to spawn kill them. Unfortunately, he makes the jump high enough and gets away. I'm going to save my rocket, push around, and I see him up on the box. There we go. Put it on the side of the wall just to make sure I get the kill and not something silly like put it like underneath his feet in it. Kind of like clip on the side of the box and not actually kill him for some reason. Used Destiny 1 mechanics glitching out here and there like that. I go ahead and throw a nade down so that way I can assist my teammates. I believe he was already starting to run away, but that definitely would have made him regret pushing forward if he had done so. And we do catch him in the end anyway. Choff goes into his smash. I'm going to try to play for survival here. I'm just eating the time, waiting for my teammates to try to get in position to assist. I put in some shots. I'm still trying to pull back as best as I can. There we go. Char goes down. We focus that as a team. You know, I don't need to be the one that gets the kill. I just need to do enough for my team, be the distraction, waste his time, make him not looking at my teammate, put in the damage if he's looking away from me, etc. And that's all that's needed for to be handled. That's the best way to play as a team very well. And we do smash that game out 4-0. It's just a bit of a gameplay change of pace. I didn't put up a survival video as I should have before, and this was a team that some of you guys may recognize. They all are decent players on their own, and I believe Lucky and Bandwipe actually are the most known for their PvP, and they were the ones at the bottom of the team, so that speaks highly for, you know, Char and Crusader putting in the work that they could. So nobody can say anything bad about anybody here. You know, they were running together as friends. We were running together as friends. We've got new players to Destiny. They may be more PvE centric, a couple of their players, or are newer to mouse and keyboard perhaps, whatever it is. And it was just a good game. It was just, you know, playing Trials as Trials is meant to be played. So without further ado, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys saw some things. Hopefully you guys recognize the good teamwork that was put in to make that look as dominating as it seemed to be, even though, you know, things may go differently the next time. But without further ado, guys, this has been Invicta TV, and I'm out. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to take the time to say that I finally got my subscribe button over on twitch.tv/invicta_TV. If you're interested, you can subscribe for $5 a month or for free with Twitch Prime. This gives you a one-way ticket to hop into games with me, be it Destiny or otherwise, as well as gets you into sub-only raffles or extra chances on all raffles for events like Trials. Thank you to everybody who takes the extra miles, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope to see you in stream, Guardians.